Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to new tutorial. And this tutorial, I'm trying to explain how to create HDR Studio. It's my first tutorial in English. Patient, because my English is not very good, but I try to explain. HDR Studio is a plugin for Cinema 4D. Sometimes I cannot buy the plugin because it's expensive. So I try explain how create my HDR Studio free in Cinema. So create a new composition, create a new disc. The other radius is 2000. Create a new material. I call it GI, and the color texture gradient. The gradient changed to 2D circular. So I paste my colors for the gradient. You see the numbers. Okay, so add to the this and next select the this tags, cinema tags, composition. So only on C by GI and Sim by race. The other option off. Okay. Next, create a two floor, one, two, and select the first floor. I call and the other floor reflection. So reflection for floor, create a new material. I call reflection floor. The color texture colorize. Paste the gradient and texture again colorize. Paste the gradient, only here is black, and the texture again effects proximal. Okay, inside the proximal, select the visible floor and drag to the object. Okay, and function smooth, start distance 1000 and distance 2000. Okay, so go to the alpha. On the alpha texture, select FX, proximal, select the visible floor, drag to the object, function linear smooth, 1000, 2000, and drag to the material so the reflection floor. And select the material and projection frontal. So select reflection floor, text, cinema text, composition. Only off my camera GI. And background for HDR maps off. Okay. So select the reflection. You see 2 points. So the first point, one click, and second click, the point is red. So create a new material. Alcohol is visible. The color is the same. Gradient. Change to circular. Paste the gradient. Okay. Copy the gradient again. paste the gradient. Okay, reflection. Okay, I add to new reflection. Only change to the Fresnel and 0 0. So in alpha, texture, effects, proximal, select the visible floor, drag to the object, linear, smooth, 1000, 2000, and drag to the visible floor. So select visible floor, text, cinema text, composition, only of GI, and shadowing, HDR map, and reflection. Okay, same to the points 1, 2. Okay, select the three object, new group, I call floors. The next step is create a new background. Okay, the background, create a new material, I call background. The color is a gradient. Okay, and drag to the background. Okay, press Alt on the keyboard and one click and the point to create a new sky. Create a new material for sky. I call reflection sky. Same to the material. Of the color on the luminance filter. Here the HDR image. So studio, my image HDR, for example. Two option is go to the internet texture.com, see the all HDR texture. Okay, it's free. Click the one HDR. It's free. Okay. So material reflection sky, drag to the sky. So select the reflection sky, go to the tag, cinema tags, composition, and only three options on. See by rays, reflection, and AO. Okay. So press Alt on the keyboard for the point 1, 2, right point. Okay. So next step is create a new sphere. So the radius is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And drag to the reflection sky. Okay, select the object and my first point 1, 2 click. Okay, so select the reflection sky and duplicate. Edit, copy, paste. I call sky reflection sky floor. Only the difference is the point is green. 2 point is green. Okay, remember select the material and the luminance, mix mode change to multiply. Next step is create a new sky. I call illumination sky. Create a new material of the color on the luminance. Select to layer. Change to multiply, and first add to the filter. Second, add to the color, and filter, drag to the image HDR. Okay, and the color is white. Is okay. Okay, change the name. Sky, and drag to the sky. Select the object, go to the tags, cinema tag, composition, and only two option on. Okay, so preview render is very good to the HDR studio. Okay, so it's different, and you cinema, please, the option, the reflection, the projection is frontal, so the visible floor is frontal, only front, the disk, only UV mapping, the background, frontal, reflection floor, spherical, 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 okay? And this is the HDR Studio, the plugin. So the difference is, when select the new HDR file, I can change the image and the update and the material. For example, select this HDR, drag to the areas, the image, and update for material. So in my composition, select all my object and group of it. Okay, I call HDR Studio, but the option for the image is not on. Okay, and how create the option for my image, HDR image, is very easy. Okay, select the HDR Studio. Okay, the null, and user data, add user data, I call replace image HDR. Okay, and data type file name. Okay, this window is not connected to the material. How connect? It's very easy. I use the Espresso. So select the HDR Studio, go to the tags, Cinema tags, Espresso. Open the Espresso editor, empty. Okay, no problem. Select my HDR Studio and drag to the Espresso editor. You see the box is empty, no problem. You can move up, down, wherever. Okay. Open the first material. go to the luminance and go to the image HDR. Select the image, drag to the Espresso editor. See bitmap. Okay? Close the material, the second material, open, go to the image, select and drag to the Espresso editor. So select the HDR Studio box, the corner right point, click and go to the user data. So the option is replace image HDR. Okay. And my first bitmap box, the corner blue point, one click and go to shader properties and file. The same option for this bitmap box. Okay. So select the point here and connect. You see the line is green, color green, okay? And close my Espresso editor. For example, I create a new cube, new material, color maybe red, reflection, add reflection, yes, texture, Fresnel, and drag to the cube. So select my HDR Studio. My replace image HDR is on. Select my HDR Studio, maybe this. Update in my two material. The render preview. Maybe other texture. Update in material. And render. You see the HDR material is activated in my render. I hope this tutorial helpful. Share, like, subscribe. I will see the next tutorial.